a lot of talk about how AI will be used in agriculture, but is AI even real? Here's John Phipps.
Frequent correspondent Jay Brown from Ravenna, Ohio, is skeptical of artificial intelligence, AI. I could take issue with every point you made, but instead I will give you the only truth. There is no artificial intelligence now or in the foreseeable future. Mashing up Siri search and databases is not AI. Just sophisticated programs doing what they are programmed to do, nothing more. Many people share your dismissal, but often it is centered on the name of the technology itself. The term artificial intelligence was first used in the early 1950s and rapidly became a standard expression for science fiction writers. Even in the beginning, few agreed exactly on what it meant. One big issue is the confusion with sentience or self-awareness. That is a whole nother scientific and philosophical issue. Today, the AI industry avoids that implication, but the image of the Star Trek character Data pops into mind. Worse still, the suggested alternative terms like machine learning and LLMs, large language models, don't really clarify matters much, so the concept of AI is pretty much in the eye of the beholder. As far as intelligence, there is a widely used standard, the Turing test, first proposed by the mathematical genius of World War II, Alan Turing. The test is simple. If during a conversation you cannot identify a human from a machine response, you are dealing with intelligence. This criterion would appear to be approached and often met by current generation chatbots such as ChatGPT-4. When AI programs began beating the world's best Go players, the common comment from those masters was the victories were due to moves never imagined in the centuries this game has been played. Those moves were not programmed, and only the goal, winning, and rules were. To the extent that AI is simply a mashup of search and logic software with extensive memory, how greatly different is that from a basic description of how our brain works? We use logic to reach conclusions and formulate actions about things we know or experience. AI is already close enough to human capability that creative occupations, from copywriters to commercial artists to programmers, are being laid off in thousands, and computer engineering graduates are stunned by the lack of entry-level jobs. My judgments are also based on the same logic as EVs. That's where the money is going. Perhaps some individuals do know the only truth, as Jay puts it, but the owners of hundreds of billions of dollars clearly embrace other conclusions.
Thanks, John. Well, earlier in the show, we showed you the down dairy market and the impact on dairy farmers from coast to coast. But why are some being forced to dump milk? It's a question we ask one dairy farmer next.